So, hey YouTube, it's my birthday today, and I decided I was gonna make a video about revisiting my childhood since I just turned 18. I'm technically an adult now, so I thought it'd be fitting if I revisited my birthday on my 18th, not my birthday, my childhood on my 18th birthday. Now, this is a game I played when I was a kid, like real little, I don't know, like 7 years old. And it's like one game that stuck with me a long time. It's an online game called Matt Nui Online Game. Now, it's a game that was developed a long time ago for a Lego product called Bionicle, which is a Lego product um, which I love since I was a kid. This is the first one I ever got. This one's Pajada Nuva, who's Toe of Stone, old Dusty. Yeah, and like they're real cool because they all have like their own unique features. Like his is like he could give like a real big kick, like the gears. Like you construct them all yourself too with just a little instruction booklet. Like you combine their weapons in different ways, and you could like mix and match sets to like uh, make different combinations. Like I even recently got the Mata version of Bahadur Nuva, which is also really cool, as well as a whole bunch of other stuff, such as Anila, which is over there off camera, Borak, little Mictorn. I've loved Bionicle since I was a kid. It was just such a fun, adventurous theme that I've decided to dive back into what really got me hooked into the story, and that is the online game. Completely free game that's been re-uploaded to the internet, so that's it. I'm just gonna play right through it. Pop a drink real quick. This was nice. And get right into it. What do you say? So now this is the canister where Toa Taku came out, and he was going to Takoro. Oh, and this is a Maku, if I recall. Help me! My village has been attacked. Well, who are you? My name is Maku. Gakor lies between the sea and Lake Napo, down the coast. It's a great village of many Tohunga. Now, this is the older version. Now, these guys were originally called Tohunga because, I don't know why, but they were called Tohunga, which, in one language, I think means, like, priest or prophet in New Zealand, if I recall, of a native tribe. Now, they sued Bionicle because they thought this name was being used, poorly or not respectively, so they were changed to Matoran later on, after Mectoran or something like that, since these were the toys gotten at for like Happy Meal toys and Bionicle. I mean, not Bionicle, McDonald's, what I'm talking about. And our leader is the Turaga Nokama. I fear much of it has been destroyed by now. Now, the Turaga are like the village elders or leaders. I was away when the Rahi attacked, and when I returned, the monsters were everywhere, destroying everything in sight. Akama and the others barricaded themselves until I had to hide, but the Rahi broke the pump and the hut sank beneath the waves. Oh, and like, the cool thing about this game is that it's got like little cutscenes. It's kind of like, it's a little more emphasis on the story. Whereas other games like WoW, it's just all text-based. And I don't know why, but there's like a glitch in the game where you go to Pokoro after that cutscene. Please, there's no Tiam. My people are in great danger. Yes, I will help you. Go to Gakora and find Okama. She is very wise and might have a plan for escape. I'll try to find Gale, which is the Toa, which are guardians of each respective of the 6 tribes of Mat Nui, which is the island we're on. I will try to find Gale. If Rahi are near the village, and Rahi are like animals, or which are infected by this evil being called Nakuda. She's the only one who can defeat them. She's on a great quest and may be very far away. The only way to get to God Koro from here is by sea, so you must take my boat, and I will search for the Toa on foot. Good luck. Until Nokama, I am safe. Now, before I actually explore God Koro, there's something else I wanted to do. I want to sail Tawahi. Let me correct myself. The parts of the islands are Wahis, and the towns are called Koros. This is, I think, the first cutscene I was supposed to see. This is symbolic of the story. There are two brothers, Matnui, and he's pretty much like the good guy, the Standing of Light. So he, like, calls together and unifies all these races and, like, creates a world order, and these represent, like, the 6 tribes. However, then his brother Makuta was jealous of him, and he struck him down into deep sleep. Now, without their protector Matnui, like, all the inhabitants were now lost and scattered. So this is when Matnui had a backup plan, and he called for the 6 Toa, heroes that had long been in waiting for the day they would be needed. So then this is the prophecy of the 6 Toa defeating the Makuta's minions and defeating the Makuta himself. Yay, happy music. It just kind of cuts into happy music right there. Now, another one of my favorite parts of this game is you can see the telescope up here. And I love the music here, just so entrancing. Like, you could see all the different constellations, what they mean. And, like, these down here, these are all, like, numbers. And when I was a kid, I know this one's, like, 0 or 1. No, this one's 0, this one's 1. I think this one's 2. This one's 3, this one's 4, and this one's 5. So this one means that Taku's coming. This one means that Gali's coming. This one means Rahi. This has something to do with Pohatu. And this being right here, I'm not sure what that represents. I think this is Turaga finding the mask. This is Kopaku. This is where they unify, and this is where they go to fight Makuta. Now, this signifies the capsule that the heroes came into the island, and this is Mysterious, which kind of left off, which I know what they are. These are signaling the, like, kind of second season of Bionicle, the Bohrok, which are the creatures that attack the island after the Toa think they defeated Makuta. Which is what you find out at the end of this game. So I forget how you... Oh yeah, you just click. Alright, now this is a telescope. And I love just spending a lot of time here. Because it was really... Oh, my... I forget, everything's click-based. Where you can see the red star and all the different constellations. So if we look at it, this constellation lines up to... it's the top left. I think Unity. Or it could be the heroes are coming, either or. I can't tell. Yeah, but anyways, like, this was kind of cool. It seems like the camera's getting a little more than what it's supposed to. But, oh well. This little black bit's not supposed to be there, but I mean, it is. It might have been something important. So, another thing I do want to see is, like, if you follow these footsteps across the beach, you'll actually get a cutscene of Toma the Tahu. Which, I mean, that was just kind of cool. I think it's one of the early cutscenes, so... Oh, and one more thing, remember this guy right here. Alright, so now, with all that aside, let's go to Gakoro. Alright, and another cool thing about this game is I had like a whole bunch of little puzzles. This is the weight puzzle where you have to get this shell to match that of this rock. So you do this by putting smaller rocks into the shell. Oh, a little over. There we go. So Gakoro is basically a town on lily pads. So the pump's broken. Place is on wreck. So, oh, this is where we find like one of the first items of the game, the light stone. I think. I don't think we have a bag to put it in yet. I forget where we get the bag. Oh yeah, this is the pump, which actually, interestingly enough, looks almost identical to the torso of the Toma. So it's missing a gear here, so it won't start. Oh yeah, this is where we find the bag. So let me go back get the light stone, because if I recall I need the light stone for this part. Even though I could do it with just my eyes, but it's meant for you to get the light stone. Then you go down here. And you have to like, oh I found it anyways, but you're supposed to like shine the light and see which one reflects to find the gear, and the gear's right here. I remember one time I did this, it took me forever to find the gear. Anyways, that's kind of cool. So now then I go back and, oh, not quite. I insert that and start right up and wait for the next cutscene. Oh, they escape. Oh no, it's the Rocky, I forget exactly. They're like Rocky soccer boxers. Galley here. So what hold these creatures in captivity to the Makuta is their masks. So once they remove the mask, the creature goes back to normal. So now the village is back in peace. Thank you, you saved our village, friend. Hail, hero, thanks for saving us. Now we can go back to our fishing. Oh, so this is a, astrologist. Have you any other questions? The heavens are in turmoil. I must start their fluctuations. I am the astrologer. I watch the stars and the water. Why the water, though? What are you doing? I am charting changes in the skies. Many important things are happening around Ma Nui, and many more will happen. I use a telescope on the cliff. It tells what will happen and when. How do I use the telescope? It's very simple. Around the base of the telescope, there are constantly banners in the star in the night sky and markers to share the prophecies and the legends. Each picture has a red star in it. When a red star reaches a certain place in the heavens, it means something important will happen here on Mani. One of the prophecies. When you look through the telescope, you see many stars, and one of them is the red star. Look at the constellations near the red star. They will look like the ones in the pictures. When the red star is exactly where it is shown in one of the pictures, then a prophecy may come true. If something changes in the sky, it's my job to change the picture so I can better understand the sea of the future. Even though we to hunger remember the prophecies, nothing is certain. The future can change. If you can read the numbers in the telescope, it is easier to tell the future. Alright, goodbye. So we go back here, and oh yeah, this dude's by the boat. Stay here. I forget if I went to go to Takoro or Pokoro first. Now where is oh yeah, this is Nokama's hut. She's the village elder. Thank you for rescuing us. You are bold and true to your word. All the Tahunga of Kaakoro owe you their gratitude. For once, I am glad that Maku had snuck away from the village so that she could find you. Your eyes are filled with questions about the mysteries of Mat Nui, my friend. Giving you both the answer you seek a small payment for your deeds, but I offer you what knowledge I can. Our astrologer has seen the great changes in the skies and has read the dark future of Mat Nui. The Toa have come and begun their mighty quest to save us from the Makuta. And yet, here in the midst of this upheaval are you, a brave wanderer in this dangerous land. Who am I? I think someone has plans for you, that you are greater than your stature would suggest. Perhaps you are to be like a hero like the Toa. I do not know. The funny thing is, the character we're playing as is a character that later transforms into the Toa of Light. And if you want to know, his name is Takua. Takua is the one we're playing as. It took me a while to get back to me. Tonga have forgotten the civilization. Even the Turaga do not have record of all that has come before. The ocean remembers, like history, the water holds many secrets, forbidden depth. It surrounds Mat Nui and covers it. It watches the islands as it sleep and remembers it caught the Toa gently when they descended and delivered them to us. You are an absolute in these uncertain times. Your past is forgotten, and your future is empty. Book. You must find your own destiny, my brave adventurer. Who's Gali? Gali, the Toa of Water, the great hero of Gakoro. Like the other Toa, she descended from the heavens to save us from Makuta. She is wise and strong and quick. Yeah, it's not correct grammar. You do not have two ends in all. Gali is the protector of the sea and the lakes and the rivers that feed. Her mask of power lets her breathe freely beneath the waves. What of Maku? Maku often sneaks out of the village to spy on Huki, the Koli champion. She tells me you're practicing her boating, but I know the truth, and it's far too dangerous for her to be outside the village now. For her own safety, I will forbid her to go, even though you're wandering safe at this time. Well, I mean, wow, that's logical, I guess. Alright, so anyways, this is Gaku. And this is Huki. Now, Gaku likes Huki in the story. Since he's like Koli champion, which is basically Bionicle's equivalent of soccer. If in your travels to Pokora you should meet Huki, tell him she is safe. You may have heard of the attack and be worried. Thank you, goodbye. So I think that's all we have to do here. Oh yeah, there's one last little bit here. If you want to know what happened to the Rahi, go to this hut. He is resting. He has been through a great ordeal. In time, he may be tamed. Yeah, so now, like, he's tameable now that the mask influence is no longer causing him to go berserk. Alright, so I forget if I want to go to Powai or Tawai first. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm going to go back to Tawahi, and I'm going to go to Takoro. Now, this is one of the confusing parts of the games now. This is the forest. And it's like how in Lost Woods and Zelda, I guess is a good equivalent for this. So if you just keep going forward... Oh, I missed him. Crap. Alright, so now I'm out here, but I wanted to talk to him. So if I follow these X's, I think I'll get back to him. Yeah, there he is. I'm Kaporo. Are you the Makuta? This dude was hilarious. I am practicing. Takama says that even though I'm slow, I may be faster than all the others and travel very far. He says I must practice. Jealous as I'm being silly. I practice often. Now this dude right here is Jala. He is the captain of the guard in the series, and he protects Takoro. What is the Makuta? If you do not know what the Makuta, then I guess you are not it. That is good. Jala says I have to be careful of the Makuta when I'm in the forest. He says the Makuta is everywhere. He means Rahi, monsters, things you could see. But I know the Makuta is here now. In these burnt trees, and in the dead soil, all these things were destroyed by the Makuta, but the Makuta never left them. That is how he becomes strong. That is what the Makuta does. He destroys things. I think the forest looked very beautiful this way too, and when it was burned, you could see all the fires performed their great Takara all the way to the sea, and it was very beautiful. I'm pretty sure this is the word, Bannock word for pants. Taken, of course, from the native New Zealanders. You are where you are. If I practice, I can be where I'm not. I think I feel it. It's hot here where I am, but where I'm not is cold, and I think I feel it. I must practice more. The island may have places to visit. The island has many places to visit. I want to see all of them, but the others do not like to travel. Nui is very big. The comment says that in the beginning of time, Nui fell from the sky and landed here. Makuta came after him and made him fall asleep. Sent monsters out of parts of the world to control it, and destroy its beautiful things, and to make the Tankhanga his slaves. The Kama has told us to wait for some creatures to fall from the sky who will save us. I think one of them landed on the beach. I saw it fall when I was practicing before. The Kama knows more. You should ask him. He lives in Takoro. Goodbye. Goodbye. So I just go around and go to the giant lava sign. Nope. Guess it won't be that simple. There. Now we're out. This is how you stop the guards. You may pass. If the bridge is down, you use the winch room. Oh, this Jala I was just telling you about. I've heard of your exploits in Gakoro. Excellent work, my friend. But take care. My scouts have roared to build up in Rahi and fear a massive counteroffensive. Counter-strike, counter-offensive. Rush B, my friend. There are never enough good warriors to send against the Rahi. You look stout, traveler. You should consider a career in the guard. How are you? I am Jala, captain of the guard. It is my job to protect the city against the Rahi. I knew they were getting stronger, but no one in the city believed me until the beast overran the Trenkrom redoubt. I don't know what that is. Strange. Oddly enough, I have no idea what that is. They lost a lot of good warriors that day. Then Tahu arrived, and now we all know why the Rahi are on the move. Fakama says he'll save us, but I don't see the point in putting all our hope in him. You can never have too much security. What is Takoro? Takoro is a city in the Great Lake of Fire in the shadow of Mangai, the great volcano. This fortress guards the bridge to it. Many Tonga live there. Surely you've heard of it. Most of the people in Takoro form the lava fields to the north, beneath the Mangai. Many are surfers, riding the lava rapids for sport. Our people are the most courageous warriors in all Mat Nui, and we are not afraid to challenge the Makuta's beast if we must. But we cannot confront the enemy alone, and I do not have faith in the other cities of Mat Nui. If they do not join out with us on the defense, we will all perish, Toa or not. What is a Rahi? The Rahi serve the Makuta. They are horrible beasts, ruthless and fierce. Some can fly, others walk along the ground, and some I have heard even tunnel beneath. We have battled many of them. In recent times they have become bolder and have forced us back to here. Takoro used to reach all the way to the coast. The charred jungle used to be a green, peaceful place, but in the fury of battles it was burned. That we are Takoro to hunger. and we will not surrender. And now Tahu, the great fire spirit, has come to lead us against them. They can attack us at any time, although always when it is least expected. That is why we must always be on guard. I have studied them extensively. It is possible that they once were normal creatures like the others that have Manui, until the Makuta turned them, although I'm not certain of this. If it is true, then maybe another way to fight them. Until then, we must patrol our stockades and our trenches day and night, and guard the fire, and keep the guard fires burning. Thank you. Come again. May Tahu protect you, traveler. Alright, so these are like the weapons and shields. So this is the winch room. So turn this. That will activate the brakes. And I can go right out. And travel right across. So now they're doing some freaky little dance like right over here. Yaga yaga. Oh, no, I need to click on this guy. Hey, here's the lava surfboard you asked me to hang on to. So yeah, so Takua is a resident of Takoro. And funny enough, and there was a GBA game where you play as Takua, and he gets amnesia. That's why he can't remember things, because he summoned the Toa. With all the ash and smoke around here, it's hard to keep that shrine clean. Shouldn't you be using this since you're right in front of it? The Rahi's taking the Trencron break. No more farming up there. It's up to us to farm all the heat in Takoro. No, I don't think the answer say anything. So now this is Chiraga Vakama's hut. It's got a spooky outline. So you have found your way back here after all. You are brave. I do not know what brought you to the city, but you should take care. There are some who remember you. The temper of the Takoro Tenga boils as swift as the great manga in whose shadow we live. Yet this is our first hour of hope. You may find the villagers' patience to be greater than usual. Yes, there is hope in Takoro. Tahu is here. It was Jala who found him. He caught him in his trap intended for a Rahi. It was almost the end of my brave captain and of his famous guard. Fart joke. Bum bum. Bum. Bum bum. Bum. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Yee pitchforks. Aga yeet. People are elated, but I know that their courage will be tested now more than ever. Tahu's arrival marks the first steps in a great struggle, and I have much to do. I'm sorry if there's so little time for me. How do you know me? This is hardly time for jokes. Have you forgotten all of your great deeds and all the things that drove you away from us? So, Takua is kind of an outcast, a wanderer. He will save us. He's come from the heavens, as foretold in the ancient legends of our city, to battle the Makuta with a sword of fire and release us from tyranny. He is our great hero, and will struggle against the Rahi of the Makuta and will face great dangers. The legends prophesize 6 heroes descend from the heaven to Matnui, and of them Tahu is the fiercest, but his path to Matnui has left him uncertain. He has needed help to understand the long-awaited quest. I have told Tahu all I know of the legends of Manui and of the Mask of Power. I have done all I can. Now it is up to him to adventure into the wilderness and find a way to defeat the Makuta. Who are you? I am Vakama. I'm the Draga of this village. I'm the Legend Keeper. Takara leader. He of the Great Fire Staff who farms the Mangai's burning core. Have you aimless wanderings caused you to forget everything? Surely you still have the board that I gave you for that. It was a special gift. Lava surfing is a difficult skill, and no Dahunga other than those that dwell in Takora have a knowledge of it. It would be a pity if you had forgotten it entirely. Forgive me, I have much work to do. I'm preparing for the arrival of another, but I am not certain. But the stars are revealed a new prophecy, which I do not yet fully understand. So what you get from this is Takua did a lot of stuff, but he's also kind of that weirdo. Probably made big mistakes. Kind of like me in some ways. Alright, so as we see, here's the map of the tunnels, and now I don't know how, but I think I could still read this. This is Onu Koro. I know that's Koro. Onu something Koro. So what I want to do here is go to this Lightstone shaft. Oh, this is a Dermis crab. Alright, so this is the boning Torn, like the miners. We lost a bunch of drilling equipment when the flow burst. It's all stuck to on the other side of the fire lake. If only we could get across. Better steer clear of this area, traveler. There's a runaway lava flow that burst from Takora. No way to get to the Lightstone mines until it's rerouted. So now we could use our lava board to surf across. And then now this is another puzzle. We have to do this where they get them to all light up. Now, I forgot how to do this exactly. So it gets to the side of it. Okay, that's... That's just where he put the key, I guess. Why you need a key for a giant stone? I don't know. Oh, they predicted the iPad. The lighthouse deposits in this cave will keep it recorded for a long time. I'm pretty sure they'll keep the iPad too. Yeah, they mine light stones, which kind of produce light. Kind of cool. Oh, ashes. So we were going this way. So Onukoro or... Alright, so I don't know why, but I think this is Pokoro. Or is it Kokoro? No, yeah, it's definitely Pokoro. So I'm gonna go to Pokoro, I guess. So, like, there's multiple routes of how you can play this. No, this isn't Pokoro, this is... Oh, this is Lee-Koro, that's why I was thinking. So they're trying to mine to break through to Lee-Koro. That's why it's not, it's different. Oh, this is Hafu. Onopu told me you found a way to the lighthouse. Light zones. Thank you, adventurer. We can take much more quickly now. I'm sure the highway will reach Lee-Koro soon. Why are you digging? We're building a highway to the village of Lee-Koro. Uno said I am the strongest beyond Tor and Tokonga, so I'm leading the way. What is Lee-Koro? It is a village in the south. Lee-Koro and Tokonga lives in trees. I've never been there. Uno says they're all pretty forest and cuts above the sky. He said the Lee-Korans are pretty musicians who play music all day from different jobs. What is Uno? Uno's my best friend and all Uno. He's very smart and knows a lot about hustle jobs, racing and fighting, rocking. He's supposed to be digging too, but he showed me how I can do both while digging at the same time. That's how smart he is. So Hafu is not the brightest person around. Oh, and then he breaks through to Lee-Koro. We did it. We've made it through. I should have probably explored Pokoro before this. Onopu was right. It's so beautiful here. When it was said I should make a camp when we break through, but I went to go see Lee-Koro and the tree Tokonga. Oh, he's not Hafu, he's Taipu. Lee-Koro's right through this, I bet. Trees, I bet. Won't you take me with you to see it? So if I take Taipu, he gets captured. If I, don't, he's sad. So either way, so, you know, I'll take him. Thinking that's more real than great mind. Let's go. I've never seen so many pretty plants. I wonder where the people of Lee-Koro are. It's here, it's beautiful. Oh no, then he gets taken by Nojada. That's unfortunate. So then we go up, and the Lee-Korans are the people of the winds. Oh, I don't even have to do that thing. It just automatically. I think in one you had to like grab all at once, one by one. Oh, this is the flute. This is another instrument we get. It's basically like a teleportation item, like Ocarina of Time. So if I recall, I have to play a Lee-Koran song for the Lee-Koran people to come out. So I believe if I... Oh no, the game's stuck. I bugged the game out. Crap. Alright, just a second, let me refresh it.